So Muhammad Hijab, the YouTube brawler who thinks shouting into a mic equals intellectual rigor, decided he'd take Douglas Murray and the Spectator to court for defamation. The claim, Murray calling him a street agitator, had apparently wrecked his career, his reputation, and maybe even his Ramadan brand ambassador dreams. Now, if you've ever actually watched Hijab's content, you'll know the man doesn't need Douglas Murray to ruin his reputation. He does that just fine on his own. Murray basically just provided the subtitles. The case hits the High Court, and in strolls Hijab, chest puffed out like he's about to debate a philosophy professor in Hyde Park. Instead, he gets Mr. Justice Johnson, a man who clearly has no patience for YouTube theatrics. And my God, the verdict was brutal. The judge said Hijab's testimony was combative and constantly argumentative. Translation: you argued with the judge more than a 13-year-old arguing about fortnight bedtime. He also said Hijab lied on significant issues. Lied. Not misremembered. Not exaggerated. Straight up lied. The word you don't want attached to your name in a defamation case. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, the judge added that Hijab's own videos were more damaging to his reputation than anything Douglas Murray ever wrote. Imagine suing someone for saying you're bad for your brand, and then the court tells you, actually, you are your own brand hazard. Hijab claimed Murray's article cost him serious money. He said he lost a $3,500 a month brand ambassadorship. He lost a $1,500 ad deal for supplements. He missed out on $30,000 from Ramadan campaigns. Basically, he stood in court and said, "This article robbed me of my influencer bag." And the judge looked at that list and called it contrived, suspicious, like somebody went shopping for damages at Poundland. So now, here's the punchline. Hijab not only lost the case, he's been handed a bill for £670,000 in legal costs. £670,000. That's not a slap on the wrist. That's a financial Mike Tyson uppercut. That's sell the house, the car, and the prayer beads kind of money. Think about it. You wanted to silence someone by suing them, and instead you end up financing their legal dream holiday. Douglas Murray didn't just win. He basically got Hijab to pay for his victory parade. And Hijab, he came out of court looking like he just got hit with divine retribution via HMRC. All that bravado, all that street corner raw, reduced to a man calculating how many Instagram sponsorships it takes to pay off $670K. Spoiler, quite a lot. Let's not miss the irony here. Hijab built his online empire by running around accusing people of being liars, hypocrites, and frauds. Then a High Court judge turns around and calls him a liar, combative, and worthless as a witness. Life has a wicked sense of humor. This isn't just an L, this is the kind of L that gets carved into your legacy. From now on, whenever people search Muhammad Hijab Court, what they'll find isn't a man defending his honor, but a man ordered to cough up nearly $750,000 for failing so spectacularly. Hijab tried to fight words with lawyers. The law fought back with invoices, and Douglas Murray, he didn't just walk away vindicated, he walked away richer, because Hijab, in his ego's infinite wisdom, has just funded the very man he tried to silence. So next time Hijab uploads a rant to YouTube about the West, remember, he now owes the West over £500,000. Poetic. Now the real question is, can he even afford it? Let's talk numbers. Hijab's empire rests on YouTube, brand deals, sponsorships, and that endless churn of gotcha videos where he shouts over opponents and then pats himself on the back like he's the second coming of Aristotle. And yes, those videos do rack up views. Estimates from analytics sites, some put him at around 10k every 3 months. So basically pub quiz money in YouTube terms. Others suggest his channel's worth over 2 million with monthly ad revenue close to 20k. And then there are the fantasy figures, maybe 1 million a month. Sure. And maybe I've got a Netflix special coming out next week. Let's be generous and put his real monthly take at somewhere between 20k and 70k, depending on sponsorships, Ramadan fundraisers, and however many supplement ads he squeezes in before sunset. That means, at best, he'd need a full year of income to clear this debt, At worst, it's a multi-year grind where every super chat, every Patreon tier, every dodgy brand ambassadorship goes straight into Murray's victory fund. Remember, Hijab himself admitted in court that he'd lost a $3,500 a month ambassadorship, a $1,500 supplements deal, and a $30K Ramadan campaign because of Murray's article, and the judge took one look at those claims and called them contrived. Translation: stop making up invoices, mate. Here's the irony. Hijab built a career hurling words at others. Then he tried to sue someone for hurling words at him, and now the cost of those words is $670K, which might be the most expensive case of hurt feelings in British legal history. So, can he pay it? Technically, yes. The man's got income streams, but make no mistake, this isn't just a fine, it's a financial straitjacket. Every brand collab, every ad roll, every Support the Dawah fundraiser is now effectively crowdfunding Douglas Murray's legal bill. Imagine donating to Hijab's channel thinking you're defending Islam, when in reality you're paying off a High Court invoice to Douglas Bloody Murray. That's not Dawah, that's divine comedy. And here's the kicker, Hijab didn't just lose money, he lost face. The judge literally said his testimony was worthless, and that his own videos damaged him more than Murray ever could. That's courtroom English for, you clowned yourself. So what's next for Muhammad Hijab? Probably a lot of live streams titled, Why I Was Wronged, Help Me Fight the System, and the inevitable GoFundMe £670,000 target. But the reality is simple, Hijab tried to weaponize the courts. The court sent him the bill, and now he's about to learn what it feels like when the internet comment section comes with an invoice.